Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. As part of my series on self-care, I would like today to focus on Indian head massage. The upper body carries a great deal of stress and tension, so by massaging the shoulders, the neck and the head, you can bring some instant relief to those tense areas, creating a sense of calmness and enhancing your well-being. The routine that I am using is taken from the chapter on self-massage from the book Indian Head Massage, Discover the Power of Touch by Narendra Mehta. And I will be following his massage routine step by step, and I've never done it in quite this amount of detail, so I'm going to share that experience with you. But what I'd like to start with doing is just reading out his introduction to this chapter, which I do find quite powerful. So he says, do you often come home from work feeling tired and worn out? Do you have periods when your energy levels are low and you lack enthusiasm for life? Do you long for someone to give you a nice relaxing neck and shoulder massage? You don't actually need anyone with you to experience the benefits of head massage. You yourself have the power in your fingertips to melt away pain and relieve stress. He goes on to say, if there is nobody around to help you, this is the chapter for you. It will show you how to give yourself a soothing Indian head massage, leaving you re-energized, calm and focused, easing your aching muscles and helping you have a restful night's sleep. Get into the habit of giving yourself a massage at least once a week. You will find that it keeps stress at bay and replenishes vitality, leaving you refreshed and renewed. These simple yet effective techniques will help you to help yourself wherever and wherever you choose. He does go on to recommend that you incorporate oils into your routine, but this is optional and you can miss these out. The treatment can even be completed over clothes. If you do choose to use oils, this is really helpful because the oils can be absorbed into the roots of the hair, strengthening it and removing dryness. So oils can also soften the skin of the scalp, promote hair growth, slow down hair loss, and create vibrant and shiny looking hair. So if you do choose to add in oils, the best ones are, as he suggests, using the pure organic carrier oils. And some good examples of those I happen to have here. So the first one of these is avocado oil, and these are base oils we're talking about, so carrier oils at the moment. So avocado oils helps to moisten and nourish the hair if you decide that that's something that you need. We've also got castor oil, and castor oil is great for growth and hair loss. It helps make hair feel less dry and protects your hair follicles. Do bear in mind it is quite a thick oil. Then one of my favourites is coconut oil. It helps to prevent breakages and improves overall health hair, so it's a good one to use as an all-rounder. We've also got olive oil, and I've taken this from my kitchen supplies, but it can be easily used in hair care as well. And the last one I've picked out is sweet almond oil, which improves hair strength and adds a sheen and allows the hair to be quite soothing and moisturising to the hair. Now, if you want to, you can also add in essential oils, or you can just stick with your carrot oils. But if you want, you can add in some essential oils. And I've just picked out 3 which I know are very good for hair care. So the first suggestion I've got is rosemary essential oil. And rosemary is known to increase circulation and cellular turnover, which promotes thicker hair. The second one is a favourite, so lavender, which is beneficial to both the hair and the scalp, as it has antimicrobial and antibacterial properties, which can really help with not just hair care but scalp care as well, in particular if you've got scalp irritation. And lastly, another useful oil with hair care is peppermint, which is quite light in texture, and it smells very refreshing and provides a pleasant and cooling sensation to the scalp. So once you've chosen your base oil and your essential oil, if you want to add that in, obviously find yourself a little beaker. I've got one that's got measures on here, which makes it nice and simple. And take your base oil, and you want to do 10 millilitres of this, which should be sufficient for an Indian head massage. So 10 millilitres, and to that, if you're, let's go with the lavender, I think. If you want to go with the essential oil, then a 2% blend, you need 5 drops of lavender. Okay. Now, if you do have skin irritation on your scalp, for example, you might want to drop that to what we call a 1% blend, and that's 2 to 3 drops. Just take it down because these oils can be quite powerful. Just want to blend that in. And if you do get into the massage and you find that you've not got quite enough massage oil, then you can always add in some more coconut oil. So I'm now going to place this tray over here, just while I get myself ready and share with you how Narendra Mehta advises you get ready for your Indian head massage. So I'm going to just turn these pages over because he has a detailed preparation guidance for you to go through. So he does say you can carry out self-massage anywhere, but it is best to try and find somewhere quiet where you can be alone and concentrate on the healing power of your fingers. Make sure the room you choose is warm enough. Sit with both feet on the ground, shoulders back, eyes closed, hands in your lap. Concentrate on your breathing. So the breathing deeply in and out through your nose and out through your mouth, and repeat that 3 times. Feel your rib cage expand and imagine your everyday worries are being expelled with each breath. So we'll just do one practice. And you do that 3 times. So keeping your eyes closed, try and visualize yourself in a warm, sunny garden. Imagine the warmth of the sun melting away the stiffness in your muscles. Then concentrate on each body part in turn. Feel your arms and hands. Can you feel any pain? Imagine the pain is seeping out of your muscles and your arms are feeling heavy and warm. Next, concentrate on your shoulders. Imagine the pain disappearing, leaving your shoulders smooth and flexible. Now concentrate on your head. Look up and down, side and side. Imagine that the stiffness is draining away, leaving the muscles warm and relaxed. Visualize your facial muscles becoming soft and smooth. Try to smile and hold the smile for a few seconds, and then repeat the whole sequence again. Feel that your body is warm and the day's tension is starting to melt away. Concentrate again on your breathing. When you are ready, open your eyes. Stretch your arms out to the side and then take them above your head. Stretch your body up. Now you are ready to begin your self-massage. And as I said to you previously, I've never done this routine in this amount of detail, but I'm going to follow it to the letter and share that experience with you. So one of the next steps we need to do before we go to the actual step-by-step guide is to make sure that your hair is ready. And he actually doesn't cover this in his book, but having done a number of Indian head massage routines, I know this is an essential part of the massage. So I'm just going to take my hair down, and you need to give it a good brush through, especially if you've got thick hair that can tangle easily, because your fingers will get tangled into the hair. Make sure that you've got all of the knots out. And that you can easily run your fingers through without getting caught up in any knots. And then he says to follow these simple steps to experience the beauty of an Indian head massage just for one. So to start with, you would pour oil into your hand and apply it to the top of the head, which is the crown. So pour some more oil into your hand and rub it between both palms. You might want to have a towel here if you're using a table to sit at. So starting from the sides and working towards the top, add the oil. Next, work your way to the front and the back of the head, ensuring that you've covered the entire head. You don't want to pile it on because you want it to spread evenly. So that's nice and even. I'll leave that close by. The reason for that is I've realised I've got to turn over the page to follow his step-by-step instructions. So now we've got the oil on our head. He says to now gently massage the whole of the area with thumbs and fingers, releasing any tension by friction and rubbing. So friction moves are this, rubbing is this. And do that for as long as you're comfortable with it. I love the way he's got little anecdotal comments all the way through. It says here, time to think. In our hectic modern world, it can be difficult to find time to spend on ourselves, particularly if we share our living space with others. Making time for a regular self-massage can give us the time we need to be still and listen to our own inner voice. So the next move after you've done the friction and the rubbing is to grasp fistfuls of hair at the roots and tug from side to side, keeping your knuckles very close to the scalp. If you move them too far out, it can hurt. And the gentle tugs. So keeping your knuckles very close to that scalp. If you find that difficult, because sometimes people have difficulty clenching their knuckles like that, then you can do it this way as well. So then he says to squeeze the temples with the heels of the hands and make slow, wide, circular movements. Oh, I do find that quite relaxing. That's a lovely move. Actually, that might be better if you're doing it on yourself. I've got my glasses on, so I can't quite get into the temples there. But I need them so that I can read. Okay, so what have we got next? Right, next is look down slightly and massage. Actually, what I might do is put this, just so that I can get to the neck to show you, put my hair up just for this. Doesn't look perfect, but who cares? So look down slightly and massage the back of the neck, okay, by squeezing and rolling the muscles. Start at the top of the neck. Start at the top of the neck and work your way down. Squeeze and roll, squeeze and roll, squeeze and roll. And you can do that a number of times. So repeat this a few times and then switch over. Yeah. So you can, if you want to, do it so that you've got a firmer massage on that as well. So he is actually saying start at the top. It's me starting at the bottom. Start at the top and go down. Actually, you can really feel that in this muscle here. Okay. One of the reasons he says to do this is the back of our neck contains a complex network of muscles and nerves, and so is particularly vulnerable to tension and strains. The techniques shown here are excellent for relieving stiff, sore neck muscles and minor strains. So then he says to place the thumb of your left hand under the left occipital area and the thumb of your right hand under the right occipital area. So that's just the base, that's that bone at the base of your head. Relax the tight muscles by using friction or a rubbing movement. So friction again is this movement, and rubbing would be this one. That's actually quite nice. Just under that bone. Just got to turn the page again. Right, then he's moving downwards to the shoulder area. So place your right hand on your left shoulder. Let's go to the side here. Near your neck. Using medium pressure, gently squeeze the shoulder muscle that starts at the base of your neck. Okay, gently squeeze that. Work your way outwards along your shoulder to your arm and then down as far as your elbow. When you reach your elbow, go back to the base of the neck and do this twice more. If you want to, you can add some oil here because I'm feeling the pull on my skin here. So this squeezing technique will improve blood circulation and helps to release and disperse toxins from tight muscles. You can help the removal of toxins from your body by also drinking plenty of water. Okay. And then obviously you would do that on the other side as well. So now place the flattened palm of your right hand beside the base of your neck on the left hand side. Rub along the top of your left shoulder and continue down your left arm where you squeezed the muscles. When you reach the elbow, go back to the base of the neck and repeat the action twice. Change arms and work the other side. This rubbing technique will help to release and disperse toxins from tight muscles and improve blood circulation. Finally, rub lightly with your hands all over the head. Okay. You can extend these movements to cover the face if you wish to. I've got my glasses on, so I'm not going to do it, but you can. Rub over your facial areas as well. This self-massage will induce total relaxation. Don't forget you can use these movements anywhere at any time without the use of oils. If possible, always allow a few minutes after a massage session to relax your body and mind, or carry out a few gentle stretching exercises. And he's suggesting some exercises here. And these exercises are designed to be done after the self massage or anytime you feel tension in your neck. Do not attempt these exercises if you're suffering from any kind of neck injury. I'm just going to put my hair up out of the way so that you can see what we're doing here. So each exercise should be held for a count of 4 and repeated 3 times. So I'll run through them once, but obviously if you're doing it, a count of 4 and repeat 3 times. So stretch your neck. I'll read it through first. Stretch your neck by looking up and pointing your chin upwards towards the ceiling. As you look up as far as you can, breathe in and hold the extended position. Breathe out and return to the previous position. So stretch your neck by looking up. And that really adds to you relaxing those neck muscles. So again, you would do that for a count of 4 and repeat it 3 times. The next one is to do something similar but looking down. So look down as far as possible with your chin almost touching your chest. And again, do that for a count of 4 and 3 times. Then begin with your head in an upright position. Breathe in and then bend your neck towards the right so that your right ear is almost touching your right shoulder. So I don't think my neck will stretch that far. I'm obviously not as flexible as he thinks I am, but just go as far as you can. Breathe out and return your head to the upright position. And repeat this exercise, bending your neck to the left side. You can feel that stretch along here. Don't push it, just do as much as you are comfortable with. And then the final exercise is begin with your head in the upright position. Breathe in and look over your right shoulder as far as possible. Again, count for 4 there and do that 3 times. And then repeat that over the left shoulder. So these exercises are wonderful for relieving stiffness and tension in the neck muscles. They loosen up the muscles and increase neck mobility. If your neck is relaxed and supple, the blood flow to your brain increases, improving your concentration and ability to think clearly. Remember to be gentle. Don't stretch too far. Everyone needs and can benefit from massage, whether it is self-massage, massage given by a friend, or a professional therapist. So that brings me to the end of his guidance chapter on how to complete a self-Indian head massage treatment. So I hope you have enjoyed that, and that gives you some ideas to add some self-Indian head massage into some me time during the week. So thank you for sharing this experience with me.